This is Gene Anderson, our Libra's Legal Shield representative, and I guess my upline, would I consider you my regional leader?
Yeah, and better than that, you're my friend.
That's right.
Yeah.
Also, Gene is a customer of mine. I had the privilege of meeting a short time back in BNI, a networking group, and just a stellar individual, top notch, and I think he's a godsend of a person just to know, not only as a customer but as a friend, as a leader, and in some aspects of the words and in many ways of the aspects of the word, a mentor. So I greatly appreciate meeting you and knowing you, Gene.
Thank you, Glenn.
Well, the reason why I just want to do a short video here, and this I want to do two, Gene. One, to talk about on our next visit with you, our Legal Shield program and how that works, so we can share that with our customers, an identity theft program. But I want to just real quickly in your words share with you your experience here at Insure Financial Group and the things we've been able to help you with, like life insurance, final expense, Medicare supplements, and things like that, and the wisdom, peace of mind organizer that we were able to get to you and your family. What was the impact of that from your perspective?
All right, Glenn, the end-of-life situation with us is very important. A lot of people don't think about that end of life, but we kind of think we're going to live forever on planet Earth, but the fact of the matter is we're not going to. So my wife and I put that off for some time, and after meeting Glenn and learning to trust him and building a friendship with Glenn, we knew that we could trust him. He came to our house, we got the end-of-life insurance in place, and it's a great peace of mind knowing that we have that in place for my wife and myself. So should something happen to us, if the Lord tarries, we're all gonna we're gonna pass this life out of this life. But it's nice to know that your expenses are taken care of and your family is protected and taken care of as well, Glenn. So thank you for that service.
Thank you too, Gene. And Gene, you remember the process, and one of the things we like to share is how that often we meet and evaluate policies to determine, if you have a policy that you pay on the rest of your life as opposed to paying on one for 10 years. And we're working with you, you saw the value in switching out the type of programs that you have to our 10-year payment plan. How valuable was that to you to discover that about the policies?
Well, when Glenn showed us the numbers, it was very important for us to see those numbers because we had never looked at the hard numbers before. And it's actually put money back in our pocket and saved us money by having your plan, Glenn. So thank you for showing us the numbers and taking the time to be real with us. I appreciate your friendship and concern about that. It's been a benefit to us, Glenn.
Yeah,
Which
is, and the final piece of this here conversation, and I'm ecstatic to show about, Gene helped us to learn about Legal Shield, which we're going to talk more about that specifically in our next video next month when he comes. But we put together a peace of mind organizer that puts together all the financial pieces of family planning that it needs, which one of those pieces is going to talk about legal issues, the wills, the living wills and trusts, and how you can have a plan in place to protect yourself in identity theft program. But how valuable was putting this particular book when we began to look at certain financial documents and pieces of insurance and put it in order where you can turn, this is your wife's, this is yours, and it's on this page in this book. How valuable was this book to you in terms of system?
I don't think you can put a numerical value on it, Glenn. It's nice to have everything in one place rather than scattered all over when something happens that they're under a lot of stress. You don't remember where you put things. It's nice to have things in one place where you can thumb through it. It takes the guesswork out of it and gives you a great peace of mind knowing that you know where everything is located. So that's a great benefit. Thank you for that binder that you provided for us, Glenn. I appreciate that information.
Right. So again, I want to thank Gene Anderson, who again is an awesome friend. He's an awesome customer, but he's also a mentor and a leader, former teacher. You were a teacher, right?
Teacher and a principal. We started a Christian school a number of years ago, before you were born in 1977. It's now grown to be 3 campuses in Winter Haven, Oasis Christian School, and so we're proud of that ministry that God allows us to be part of.
And you're a proud member of the Gideons.
I'm a member of the Gideons organization. We pass out Bibles all around the world. We're working on our 3rd billion, that's a B, billion with a B, Bibles handing out from our hand to someone else's hand that needs to hear about the plan of salvation. I don't know for sure if they're going to heaven. So we do that, as well as I have a prison ministry down in Frostproof. On a weekly basis, I speak to anywhere from 50 to 100 inmates down at the prison facility there in Frostproof. So it kind of keeps me busy doing my business and the other things that I do, Glenn. So thank you for letting me do that with you.
So thank you, Gene, and I'm just ecstatic to have a quality of friend like yourself that shares at the core that we like to minister excellence and help to our families and minister Christ above all in all things, doing things that are legal, morally, and ethically and spiritually correct and on point. And he helps me do that, help us serve families and protect family and educate them in a healthy way. Thank you, Gene.
Thank you, Glenn. God bless you, my friend. And
All right.
you're more than a friend.
Amen. And so are you.
Thank
Love you,
you.
and there's nothing you can do about it.
Thank you,
All
Glenn.
right.
Okay.